Hi, I'm Claire. Welcome to the ABCs of Attraction.
How's it going, Claire? How's work been for you?
It's been very good. Been very successful lately.
Yeah, you know what? I heard you had a really cool gig at the Playboy Mansion the other night.
I did. It was really exciting, and I met a lot of interesting people.
Okay, cool. Tell us a little bit about your background first, so our audience can get to know you.
I've been modeling since I was 14 years old, and I've done like a huge array of different types of work, including lingerie, lifestyle, commercial, just every sort of modeling.
So we can, honestly say you're an attractive girl.
Yeah, I think so.
You're modest. You're modest. What do you believe is your most attractive trait to a man?
My confidence. I think that's pretty attractive.
Okay, very good answer. How many times do guys hit on you during the day and at night?
I would say anywhere from 5 to 6 times at night, because I'm usually out and about and there's more people around. The daytime, 2 to 3 times.
Yeah. Now, how do you guys normally hit on you?
It depends. I mean, sometimes you have guys that like shout out from their car, like, "Hey girl, what's up?" Or, "Ooh, mommy, you look good." And then you have
That doesn't work.
it does not work.
No.
I don't know what they think they're gonna get. I'm gonna say, "Oh, let me come in the car with you." It doesn't work. Also, there's guys that have like a direct approach, and that works very well. Just recently, this guy in the entertainment business came up to me. I was parking my car, and he came up to my car, and he said, "You're really beautiful. Can I have your number?" And I fell for it. I'm like, "Oh, all right." It was just so like his confidence. I had to give him my number. I needed to see where that would go.
Yeah. Now, obviously, that has to be done correctly because you're parking your car and he comes up to you in the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at first glance, if you're for someone who's a newbie that does that, it could come off as creepy. What was the difference? What made the difference here?
I didn't get the creepy vibe from him. He just seemed really genuine, and you could just feel it. Like it was a genuine approach. It was cool.
Okay, very cool. What makes you laugh when you talk to a guy? What tickles your funny bone?
I don't know. Certain stories they tell me make me laugh. They have jokes, really cheesy jokes, and they make me laugh. I mean, it's not that hard. I find a lot of things funny, so a lot of things make me laugh.
Okay. Now, what do you consider sexy in a guy?
Ultimately, confidence. That's the number one thing that's sexy in a guy. No matter how they look, if they're confident, something just sparks. You're like, oh, all right, there's something sexy about this person.
Okay, now, we all know that every ghost has confidence.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, what about the physical confidence? What about him physically says he's confident? What makes a man, like, physically attractive?
It's their posture, the way they compose themselves, the way they talk. There's like if there's rapid speaking, or that means they're nervous and they're not confident. Smooth talking, their jokes, their approach, it shows if they're confident or not.
So when you talk about this physical confidence, this physical attractiveness, what do you think about what we teach at the ABCs, the walk of con?
It's very important, but when you see them walking up to you, you see the way their shoulders are. If they're slouched, they're not so confident. They have to be straight posture. Everything matters. Their smile, they have to be smiling or they come across as creepy. They have to have direct eye contact. They have to seem interested in you. It all comes together to create confidence or not confidence.
And you've seen during the boot camp, because you help out on our programs.
Mm-hmm.
You're one of like my homegirls.
Yes.
And you've seen them before the walk of con and after the walk of con.
It makes a huge difference. It really does. It could make or break you, basically.
Okay. All right. Well, what kind of personality traits beyond confidence when you're talking to someone? What personality traits do you like?
I like sincerity. I like funny. They have to have a good sense of humor. They have to be attentive. Those are all really good qualities to have.
Okay. What's your advice to guys when it comes to handling rejection? When he approaches you and you're just not into him and you have to politely reject him.
It happens. Actually, more than it doesn't happen. I do reject. I say to move on. There's plenty of fish in the sea and not take it to heart. don't let it bring you down and destroy the confidence or your ego, because you have to keep striding through and go on to the next girl, and it'll work eventually. You just have to develop yourself, develop your approaches.
Now, have you, as an attractive woman, have you ever been rejected by a guy?
You know what? I'm not gonna lie, I have a couple times.
Really?
I've been rejected. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm.
It's not pretty. It's not fun. So yeah.
Okay. Why is it that some girls will give out their number but never have any intention of picking up their phone when they call?
I actually do not give out my number to people I don't intend on talking to, or I'm not interested in. I have to have a legitimate interest in them to give them my number. That's just me.
So when a guy asks you for your number and you're not interested, you say, "Oh, no way, Jose."
I'm sorry, and I'll give them my explanation as to why I'm not interested. I'll just be blunt with them.
Okay. All right, Claire. So what's one sure sign for you or any girl that you're hitting on this guy, that you're basically bludgeoning him over the head, and that I like you? What do you say? What do you do?
I usually approach a guy when I really like them.
Really? That shows a lot of a lot of confidence. So what's your opener?
I don't have a set one, but recently I was walking in my area, and I know where everything is, but I saw this guy that I was really attracted to, and I asked him where the library was. That's my opener, and we had a conversation. It went from there. But, you have to ask something.
Well, I mean, at least you know that he's literate, right? He's intelligent.
Yes.
So basically, you play kind of the damsel in distress,
Yeah,
or like
okay.
she needed help. Okay, cool. As guys, we always, when it comes to pickup, we're always cold approaching. Now, we learn from our mistakes, but we also learn from our successes. Now, what's one successful cold approach a guy did on you, Claire?
A successful cold approach would be, it happened recently, actually. I was in my car, and this guy who's in the entertainment industry, he came up to me, and he just laid it out there. He said, "You're very beautiful. Can I have your number?" It was as simple as that, but I mean, just the way he approached me and how genuine he was, and his smile and his sincerity, I gave him my number. And we've been texting back and forth, and this person is very interesting character. He is eccentric, he travels the world, he's an odd man. He has a really strong opinions about things that are just off the wall that you've never heard before, but it's kind of like a drug. You're addicted to hearing it.
Okay, that's a good comparison. Just going back really quick, you said like his sincerity and like the way he looked and his confidence. This is what we call like sub-communication. You're saying like the way he looked at you seemed very sincere and very genuine.
About his body language was very sincere and genuine.
And it convinced you that what he was saying was absolutely truthful,
yes.
And that he was not in any way dangerous, but actually like confident.
And yeah, confident, not a threat, just very, sincere.